Go live.
Go live. How are you? Kay man fakara ci Maxwell is 50 years old today. Happy birthday to you.
He's golden boy. He's a golden boy. Happy birthday. He's very nice about small.
But you know which happy birthday. Have you committed him?
Not usually.
Big man.
Big man. Calm down. Calm down.
Chai. The judge also said that the video showed that the statement was taken in a cordial environment and no sign of coercion was noticed, contrary to KANU's allegations. He, however, held that the court cannot close its eyes to the fact that KANU was regularly complaining about the absence of his counsel during interrogation, especially when making statements. You see? You see? Now let me say this. Let me explain this a little bit. The judge also said that the video showed that the statement was taken in a cordial environment. You know what I mean? Cordial environment, in a very serene environment, in a very, good environment. Let me use the simple term. In a very good environment. There was no fight, no battle, nothing showed that anybody has been coerced or anybody has been forced. Of course, they are professionals. The DSS are professionals. They are not mugus. They are not idiots. They are not idiots. They are professionals. So they know when they were making that video, when they were recording it, they already know their intention. They already know that they are going to use this very video as an evidence against NNAMDI KANU in the court of law. They are aware of it. That is the reason why, after coercing and intimidating him, they have to make everywhere very, very serene before taking the statement and interrogation. Because they know that a statement like this will come out from NNAMDI KANU. They knew that NNAMDI KANU will say the statement was made under duress. So they have to make everywhere look very, very calm. Because they are professionals. But George, as somebody when in Nigeria, if in Nigeria, he said, however, George held that the court cannot close its eyes in a farmer mechianya to the fact that KANU was regularly complaining about the absence of his counsel during interrogation, especially when making statements. So you can't say that that statement was not forced or, was not under duress. When the suspect alone, when the suspect make a statement alone without his legal representative, it's always under duress, especially in the zoo. We all know how it's done here. It's always under duress. They will tell you, they will force you to write what they want you to write, because they know they are going to use it against you. Yes. So the judge is aware. He knows very well that the zoo operates that way. That's why he said he cannot close his eyes to the fact that NNAMDI KANU always complain about the absence of his counsel. Yesterday, when I was making this broadcast, I equally reminded us that what is happening, the statement of NNAMDI KANU or the evidence that NNAMDI KANU is bringing to show that the statement was made under duress is not far-fetched. In this recent days, in this recent time, when he was renditioned to the zoo in 2021, on the 28th of June 2021, he was brought to court blindfolded. I said it yesterday. Luckily, cool evening time, I began to see the video flying all over the places. I was actually happy to see them sharing the video. I was very, very happy when I saw it, because I didn't, bother to go and search for the video, because I knew the video is there, is in the public. So, you see, I reminded us that you don't need to look for evidence. Well, how can you say the statement was made under duress? Because we already know that he was brought to court blindfolded without his legal representatives. The same way we had that NNAMDI KANU has been brought back to the zoo is the same way Barrister Aloy Ejimako had that NNAMDI KANU was brought back to the zoo. The same way, the same day, the same time, the same way. I cannot speak about a Joffo, but I'm sure that Barrister Aloy Ejimako had it the same day that all of us had that NNAMDI KANU was in the zoo. And when did we hear it? We hear it the day he was taken to the court, blindfolded. He was brought to the court like a common criminal. Even a common criminal cannot be brought like that. Blindfolded. No, that's a shame. That's a big shame to Nigeria. That's a very big shame to Nigeria government. But Africa, we don't care. We don't care. Any Western government that does that, that is straight to resignation. Straight to resign. You don't even have to wait until the protest will start. You just resign automatically, and all your cabinet members will resign. That's an act of criminality committed by the government. Yes. Injustice. Injustice. You don't dare bring somebody to court without any legal representation. You don't do that, because the democracy gives every human being right of expression, freedom of expression, freedom of defense. Yes. Now, according to him, Section 15 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act provides that where a suspect is arrested without a warrant, his statement must be obtained in the presence of his counsel, and that where counsel is not available. In the presence of an officer of the legal aid of the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria or a member of the civil society. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Okay, so this judge based on Ife law. I don't know about other issues. I don't know about other things, other vendors, but based on Ife law. That's very, very good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Let's take that again because this place is very, very about shocking. I'm not even sure if the lawyers reminded him about here. I don't know. According to him, Section 15 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act provides that where a suspect is arrested without a warrant, remember there was no, in fact, as a matter of fact, NNAMDI KANU was never arrested. He was only arrested in 2015 at the Golden Tulip Hotel in Lagos. But this time around, he was kidnapped in Kenya and was extraordinary rendition to the zoo. So he was never ever arrested in this current one on Alpha on Atanao. He was kidnapped and rendition to Nigeria. So now his statement must be obtained in the presence of his counsel. Ngwanu DSS prove Ziano that NNAMDI KANU's counsel was there when that statement was obtained. Prove on here. That is the reason why the case was terminated. If we get now, very simple. Because the DSS and the zoo government, the lawless zoo government, the lawless government of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is unable to prove that the counsel of NNAMDI KANU was present. If we get back on a choke, and this is how NNAMDI KANU is going to win, every single allegation against him will be dropped. Because Nigeria cannot provide any evidence to prove the allegation. So, and that where a counsel is not available in the presence of an officer of the Legal Aid Council of Nigeria. Do you understand what that means? Legal Aid Council of Nigeria, meaning that legal representatives now not for citizens. In case if you don't have money to hire your own lawyer, and when those government lawyers, they are not working for government, they are there, they are free, they render free services to anybody who do not have money to hire his own personal lawyer. They are there to help you, to stand for you. You understand? So even that one was not there to stand for NNAMDI KANU. May have for his own private legal counsel. Or a member of the civil society. Now, the judge said that the presence of recording the statement in a video is to prove that the statement was voluntarily obtained in the presence of a counsel. Let me take that again. The judge said that the essence of recording the statement in a video, the essence of recording a statement in a video is not just to show the judge or to show the entire world that yes, this man said this, because you can simply obtain that statement in writing. But you can easily make that video to prove that the legal representatives of this suspect is there present. Not just to write it. That is why the judge reminded them. Is to prove that the statement was voluntarily obtained in the presence of a counsel. That's very nice. Now, he said that security agencies must comply with the provisions of the law by recording a suspect statement in the presence of his counsel. Bam! Can it happen in the zoo? The answer is no. Can anybody change it? The answer is no. Because the security, the so-called security agencies of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, are not just only compromised, but they are criminals. They are thieves, criminals. They are not there to secure lives and properties of the citizens. If they are there to secure lives and properties of the citizens, how comes people are living in IDP camps all over the Zoological Republic of the Animal Kingdom, both in the west, in the northeast, in the northwest, north central, in the southwest? There are IDP camps. Even as I'm speaking to you now, there is an IDP camp in Imo State. Because the video that I played the other day, where people deserted their home. A village, people in the village deserted in Imo State. Where are they? The owners of that land. The only difference not there now between Ifenemen and North, na Kenemen and East, na Abona. Their villages. That their villages have not been occupied by the Fulanis. I want you to understand what is going on. Go now watch other video. Let me know in the comment section so that I can play it before the end of the broadcast. If you did not see the video that I shared the other day where people deserted their villages, let me know in the comment section so I can play that video once I'm done with this very update. If you did not see that video, let me know. Where people deserted their village in Imo State. So if there's no IDP, where are they? They are not deserted their homes. Where are they at the moment? Are you paying attention? If I be phenomenal, so anyway, that is not the main topic, but all the money could tell you. Now, if these people are security operatives, they won't allow terrorists to occupy people's ancestral lands. Because those who are living in IDP camps, they have ancestral lands, they have ancestral homes. People from other world, aliens, have occupied their homes, living in their homes, na their ancestral land. Biri asindingo obodo. Aliens came from nowhere, from the blue. Sack Yafan at their village, beaching at the village. No be say they sack them. I'm telling you now what is happening in the north and some part of west. No be say they sack them and went and left. No, they sack them and replaced them. They replaced them with their kings, with their king's men. They replace Fulani, sacked them and use their own Fulani kingsmen to replace the owners of the village. Fulani sacked them from their hometown, push them into IDP camps, eternally displaced persons, only for them to replace them in their houses, in their communities, with the Fulani, kingsmen. Fagazi, Fauziozi, all those in their fanano. All these bandits and terrorists, when the fanano, or go fanano, when the fanano royal. Only one idea. Oh, when the fanano rog now. Like anyone I cook on the Biafra no rog. Oh, when the Fulani no rog. Go national fathers no. Oh, when the Fanano rog. Any village, any community are sacred. Position one somewhere na Senegambia, Mobuna Chad, Mobuna Niger. Abo fast for okay or quarry Mbabatano. Far away immediately. The beach here. Hello. Na I want miri nchabanya. I'm telling you the truth. Chukwu kikabia mabine eligwegelo nchabanya. That's why every time na net nebe sigini neme. gaining what is going on. What is going on? Let's first fight for our freedom. Our freedom is our pride. Oh, just a moment. Hello? We don't reggae watching again. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah. So, you see, this is what is going on. If I be phenomenon by not, they will sack them and bring in their kinsmen, Fabiche there. So if the zoo security, so-called security agencies are working, or they are not even the terrorists themselves, why are they allowing people to come, aliens, to come from nowhere, from Fota Jalon, to sack owners of the land, sack the owners of the land, the owners of the communities, push them into IDP camps and occupy their ancestral, homes? That means they are not security agencies or security operatives. They are equally terrorists. Oh yes, they are. Justice Omotocho also cited Section 32 of the 1999 Constitution, which provides that any accused person is entitled to legal representation. I hope my voice is coming out clear, please. He said, even though the statement was recorded in a video, the fact that the lawyer of the defendant is not available makes the statement inadmissible in evidence. Even though the statement was recorded in a video, as long as there is no sight of any of his legal representative, that means that statement cannot be admitted. That means the defendant has every right to say he made that very statement under duress and is against the law. I love that. I love that. I love that. Now, the court is empowered to also expunge the video recordings which had been admitted in evidence. Having established that the statement is inadmissible, it holds to law that the video recordings are also not admissible. It holds to law that the video recordings are not also admissible. I hereby order as follows. The statement of the defendant dated 21 and 24th October and November 4th, 2015 are inadmissible in evidence. Okware. The video recordings of the statement are also declared inadmissible and marked rejected. Wham! This is how we, Biafra, will continue to defeat the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. We will continue to defeat them. We will continue to defeat them. I would have loved to share the link for people to come in and make, just say something briefly, make a contribution. I would love to share the link, but it's almost okay. I will share the link. While I proceed, some people said they want to see the video where people deserted their homes. I will try. Let me look for that video. I will show you the video. But before then, let me equally share the link to this very studio so that those who would want to come in and make their contribution will equally do so. I'm going to share the link right now in the comment section. So those of you who would want to come in and make contribution will equally do so. I've already sent the link. It's right there in the comment section, in the live section. So now, somebody is asking, can I call? There is no need of calling. The link is in the comment section. If you want to make your contribution, kindly click the link and join me live in the studio so that you can make your contribution. I am trying to, limit how I use that very calling nowadays. Very, very important. It is very, very, very important that I limit it. So now I'm going to show you the video of what is going on in our land. For those who said they haven't seen it, I will show you. It is very, very, very important. I'm not going to show you the one. There is one that I played yesterday during my live broadcast where Fulani invaded a certain community in Imo State, in Ogba, and sacked the community, though they did not equally, they didn't abandon their home because that was a test run. But there's one that happened the other side that they abandoned the same Imo State. They abandoned their homes, and flee. They abandoned their homes and flee. So I'm searching for that video. I'm going to play it right now for you. Just hold on a minute while I bring the video. Local video. My people, things are going on. I want us to understand that the only way is freedom. The only way to go is the total exit of Biafra from the damnable zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. The only way to freedom, the only way to free ourselves from this bondage is Biafra. Total freedom from the zoo. If not freedom, we are doomed. Because Fulani is anakwachi. Nke ifu ndị ba na-apụta na akogologo akụkọ, Fulani anorokwachi. These people do not care. Famara onye nwụrụ na-akwa ya n'ebe. They do not care, my people. They are very brutal. They are very, very brutal. Oh my God, where is that video? Hold on. Just a moment. While I bring the video to you, let me, of course, let me play. Okay. Okay, for the fact that I already have some people in the studio, let me quickly welcome them so that they can talk to us while I bring the video to you.
11 o'clock.
Ojo, can you hear me? Ojo, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please grab the microphone. Ojo, can you hear me? It's like you are listening to something. Ojo, can you hear me? Ojo? Ojo, please grab the microphone and talk to us. Ojo, you are not speaking, so I'm going to remove you and bring someone else. Please, once I bring you in, just go ahead and speak, please. Carry waste the time, carry make all the boring. Oh. Or this is a network on a kiki for out. Ojo, can you hear me? Once you enter the studio, there is no need of you leaving. Even if I don't call you immediately, just stay. Just stay. I'm going to call you in. As long as you are in the studio, just stay there. Ayochuku, please grab the microphone if you can hear me.
Okay. Want to talk from my side.
But you're welcome.
Yeah, one because my network, I don't know what's wrong with my network. Oh, network they kick me out, in and out. I can delay request. I want to call na your WhatsApp number. You know, I carry one because the network when kick him out again.
One neku.
Okay, yeah. In case network.
Is it a personal thing or you want to talk to Biafrans?
Yeah, I want to talk to Biafrans with you too, but because of network keep kicking me out. Okay, brother. Yeah, thank you very much, Biafra Unite. At least it's a win-win for us today again. You know, Mazen and KANU said it, that Admissibility in their own law court is playing in the show. Yeah, Dalo Biafra Unite one now. Yesterday I tried to call you. To talk to you about something because as now.
Oh my God! Okukwale kunoya, no ya kick here out. One na chiata kindly come back. Just come back immediately so you continue where you stopped. You are very unfortunate.
Yeah, network.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Biafra Unite. The truth today by one war. Oh, the Nanwake war. In this Biafra struggle, and one only will Biafra Unite. Everybody knows your capacity. Everyone depends on you. Everyone was waiting for you. Everybody Biafra was waiting for you.
Once network kicks you out, don't hesitate to come in again. Yeah. I'm sorry it's happening like that. I don't know if it's from my side or from your side. But once you are being kicked out by the network, don't hesitate to come back. The link is in the comment section for those who would want to make comments or make some contribution. The link is there.